The Western Conference Semifinals Game 1. The home team earned their bid into round 2.
Two survivors in the West meeting. Here's Lever. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Antetokounmpo. Lever is out there with Joe Dumars. Then there's Worthy. And it's Unseld in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Worthy. Kidd grabs the board.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
But he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now Richardson with the drive. Outside for Kidd. Back to Richardson. Oh, and the jam by Richardson.
And Richardson showing you why he's a two-time slam dunk champion on that one, finishing with authority.
Pass to Dumars. Down low. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Dumars.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's Shays. Antetokounmpo defending. Shays can't hit. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Antetokounmpo, no good. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Shays. Battier outside. Knocks down the 3-ball.
An outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Lever, the pass to Worthy. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Here's Shays. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Shays has got 5.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Here's Giannis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Richardson outside. Back to Kidd. Pass to Shays. From deep. And Lever pulls it down.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Lever a screen on Battier. Worthy kicks to Antetokounmpo. Puts it up from 12. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And when Giannis is hitting that midi, best of luck. He truly becomes unguardable.
Here's Gilmore. To the paint. Here's Battier. Oh, Worthy with the block. Outside Kidd. 6 to shoot. Inside. Cuts off the pass. And they're pushing it up. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Getting it from their comfort zone so far. In this one, 57% from the field. Gilmore. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Dumars. And Easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Kidd against Lever. Left side, Kidd.
And Kidd really is just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
It's his first trip to the line. Both free throws good from Kidd. On 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Lever, the pass to Worthy. Over Battier. Worthy, no good. Worthy's gone 1 of 3 on the night. I now send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the grapefruit. Guys?
Thank you, David. Locked loose. Here's the break by himself. And that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, I'm starting to be concerned that the rim ain't going to survive some of these unsailed jams. There's just so much power to his game.
Kidd kicks to Richardson. For the 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Rose is checked in for Worthy. Battier, the pass to Kidd. And here's Reed. Just 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Pass to Kidd. Here's Petrovic. Now, here is Reed. Covered by Giannis. Reed the pass to Petrovic. For 3, Kidd. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. We've got 1:18 left in the first.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
That one misses.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting him in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Petrovic's shot is off. Doing very well. 58%. The offense is falling right now early for them. Outside Rose. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And the ball at a 46% clip to start this game out. Hit against Dumars. Here's Shays. To end the cold streak. And Lever pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. It's going to be on Willis Reed. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Kidd passes to Shea. Reed with it. Pass to Petrovic. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Unseld. And here's Dumars outside. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Up by 3. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Lever is out there with Lewis. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Unseld in at the center position. First trip to the line for him here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Pass to Wicks. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Richardson the pass to Kidd. And the rejection by Giannis. The shot by Pierce, no good.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Here's Wicks. Reed covering. To the middle. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Here's Lever. And it's blocked. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Kidd. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Lewis hits the bucket.
And how about just going up with no hesitation? The confidence right now from Lewis is off the chart.
The shot by Pierce will not go.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Giannis inside. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lowry. Coleman, the pass to Richardson. Giannis against Pierce. 4 on the clock. Tries the spin move. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
A true 3-level scorer. Pierce can beat you anywhere on the floor.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Fade away. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. Right side Lowry. The kick out to Pierce. Over Unseld. Again, Pierce missing.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
It's tipped. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now here is Lowry. He's tightly guarded. Driving to the basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Well, 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
And really, the playmaking skills that Giannis possesses are special. He's so difficult to guard and screen and rolls because of it.
Richardson outside. Pierce with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Pierce has got 5 points now in the quarter.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And the rejection by Giannis. Pass to Wicks. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Outside, Pierce floats one up. It's rebounded by Ansel. Gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And the dunk by Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Outside Lowry. The tray. Good on the three-point shot. Lowry's got 5 points so far. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change. It's 6 already.
And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Petrovic is checked in for Paul Pierce. Rose in the post. And it's Reed pulling it down. The lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Pass to Petrovic. Out to the wing. Left side Lowry.
Kyle Lowry may be just a shade over 6 foot, but he has zero problem mixing it up down low. This guy plays with such great fight.
This is his first free throw of the game. And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's Floyd. Lowry covering. Carroll with a screen on Lowry. To the inside. And Carroll gets it to go. Carroll's got his first bucket in this one.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Right side Lowry. Pass to Reed. Now Richardson, worthy defending, moves back up. Richardson, no luck. Gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's Floyd. Carroll with the screen on Lowry. Floyd passes to Carroll. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Willis Reed. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one at the line is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Nice shot by Worthy.
A little breakdown there, letting him get that rebound. Can't allow that to happen.
Here's Lowry. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Lowry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, how about the presence in the post by Kyle Lowry in the face of some pretty good defense? That was a tough conversion.
Carroll with the screen on Lowry. Here's Floyd. It's deflected, and he recovers it. And here's Rose outside. Drains the three-pointer.
And, Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Outside Lowry. Outside for Kidd. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Kidd's got 5.
Well, the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
Here's Floyd. Now recovering. Floyd passes to Carroll. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 5.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside Lowry. Lets a floater go. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Shane Battier is checked in for Jason Kidd.
Shooting one.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now here's Carey. Tight defense on him, and it's blocked. Petrovic with the pass to Coleman. Lowry at the elbow. Puts up a deep three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Up one. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed.
They're clicking from outside. Hard cuts to the ball and a few bone-jarring screens. Man, they have a high quality of looks.
They've been cashing in on those. We'll see if the sharp shooting continues. Guys, how important is the first game of the series? Thank you for being with us.
We return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinal. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
For 41% in this one. They've got Shane Battier. Richardson is out there with Jason Kidd. And it's Shays in at the power forward position. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. It's his first trip to the line.
First team. At the line for two.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Being at 50% in a decent group. Giannis outside. There's the screen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5. Throw good. Giannis. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
And the free throw shooting has been excellent tonight. And how often do we get to say that?
Pass to Gilmore. Battier against Worthy. Here's Shades. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Enzo. Down low. Here's Giannis. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Shays the pass to Battier. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Battier's got 5 points so far.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Lever the pass to Antetokounmpo. Dumars against Richardson. Fires the three. No good on that one. Being 41% for the game. Battier, that's for two. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Battier's got 4 points in the quarter. Giannis outside. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Pass to Shades. That three off the mark. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. It's Dumars on the wing. Richardson covering. Lever can't get it to go. Here's Shades, covered by Dumars. Out to Battier. They set the pick. There's the three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kidd against Lever. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to one zone. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Shades. He's got 6. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Being 49% on the game. They'll take that. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the shot. Lever against Kidd. To the paint. Here's Richardson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Richardson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Giannis outside. And he sinks that one hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Giannis has got 8 here in the quarter. Pass to Gilmore. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul.
He's off on the first. So both teams making some changes here.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, he gets them to lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Jason Kidd, third.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
On defense, the home team. They lead by 1. Carroll finds Rose. Here's Foy. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor for the lead. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot off.
And that one misses. Petrovic is checked in for Kidd. And the second free throw, good.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Petrovic with the pass to Lowry. Here's Gilmore. Carroll covering.
The ball goes to the away team. Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 21, Sidney Wicks.
So it's the visitors now. Here's Foy. Scoreless thus far. Here's Rose. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Lowry. Off with the layup. Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Wicks. Now recovering. Carroll up top. Just 5 on the clock. For the lead. And that one, good. Carroll's got 7 points. It's a close game here in Houston.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Lowry. Spins. Here's Gilmore. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, good execution there. Lowry with a pinpoint pass.
Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. A minute 42 left to play here in the third. Rose against Battier. Rose scanning the floor. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They get it again. Pass to Pierce. Here's Gilmore. Carroll covering. Here's Petrovic. 3-pointer, Lowry. And it's Floyd with the rebound. Here's Wicks. Defended by Pierce. Wicks passes to Floyd. Now Rose. 3-pointer. It doesn't go for him. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Here's Pierce. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And we know Pierce has the jumper, but you can also pound it inside with him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Reed is checked in for Shane Battier. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Floyd. Still yet to score. Here's Carroll. From 16 feet away, he cans it. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
19 seconds left in the third quarter. There's a screen. Here's Lowry. Pass to Gilmore. Shot clock at 6. Here's Petrovic. And the 3 off target. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. They lead by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Welcome back, everyone. We hope everyone is enjoying their Cinco de Mayo as we get back into NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We've got Joe Dumars. Antetokounmpo is out there with Worthy. Then it's Lever. And it's Carroll in at the 5 down low. It's stolen by Lever. Antetokounmpo. Giannis clean up the fast break.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
Lowry passes to Pierce. Back to Lowry. And Lever pulls it down. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Free throw good. Giannis.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Jason Richardson is checked in for Kyle Lowry. No good on the second free throw.
You know, they would have liked to have gotten them all, but he did make it a 2-possession game.
Pass to Shea. To the middle. Here's Gilmore. Lays it up and banks it in.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Here's Carroll. A rebound by Kidd.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw, no good. Shane Battier is checked in for Paul Pierce. And he sinks the second. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. On the wing, Worthy. Lever against Richardson. Giannis a screen on Richardson. The kick out to Dumars. 5 to shoot. Over Shades. Outside Dumars. Inside, here's Unseld. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Shades. Over Giannis. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo's size, no doubt a huge factor, a master at getting up to block shots. His shooting has been outstanding, and definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Gilmore. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. There's the pick to the middle. There's the steal. Worthy against Battier. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Pass to Shades. Down low. A slam dunk by Richardson.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got them pretty fired up, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Dumars. Shays with the rebound.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Kidd against Lever. Battier with a screen on Lever. Here's Kidd. Lays it up off the glass.
The focus from Kidd, terrific at just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
Worthy against Battier. Nice shot by Worthy. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of game.
To the inside, Gilmore. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And attacking with all that lift. When Giannis drives, he's either scoring or at least getting the foul.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Gotten 4 of the 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Kidd kicks to Battier. Pass to Gilmore. Antetokounmpo against Kidd. Here's Shays. There's the pick. And he's good on the 3-ball.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Lever against Kidd. On the wing, Giannis. Here's Dumars. It's good.
And with the height to see over the defense, the eyes to spot the open man, Giannis continues to flourish as a facilitator.
Kidd passes to Battier. To the paint. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. James Worthy on the wing. There's the drive, and he banks in the layup.
Well, that's a big basket here in a close game. Worthy, one of the quieter guys on the floor, but his game is loud.
Battier outside. Banked in off the glass.
And this is why Battier is out there. He's terrific at coming up so big for his team.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Jason Kidd. Gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining to go.
Antetokounmpo passes to Dumars. To the middle. Unseld can't get it to go. Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Shays the pass to Lowry.
Such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
Seconds to 5.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
here's Giannis. Defense is right there. Shays with the rebound. Shays has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pulls up on the wing. Good. He hits the jump shot. Richardson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Is so accurate as a shooter from that mid-range. Richardson, someone you gotta try to take that away from.
Free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Unable to get the second one.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Here's Lowry. Great tee that time from Giannis. Lowry's gone only 4 of 11 from the field. Lets it go with the 3. The shot by Floyd, no good. There's 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Battier. Pulls up. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. 41 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Giannis inside. The jump hook. It falls. And now they trail by just 4.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Here is Lowry, and he commits the intentional foul.
4th personal foul, 3rd team foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's not taking any chances. It wants to huddle him up right away. Worthy down low. He's guarded by Battier. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Shane Battier. It's the first that brings them within 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
4th team foul. Line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Worthy outside. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Connects from downtown.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
From deep three-point territory, it's off. And so they get the victory here at home. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game.
The Eastern Conference.
Take a look at the visit. Here. Hey, they're coming in hot. You talk to these guys, they believe they can go all the way.
Yeah, you know, and I really like and appreciate the enthusiasm. I know they swept the first round, but there's still a long way to go. It's going to take more than confidence to pull the upset in this series.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Wallace in at center. Garnett passes to Wallace, and he jams it home with authority.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's the time to hang. They set the screen. Inside. Here's Stockton. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last. Here's Bryant. Connects on the 17-footer.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
Oh, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Jones. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bryant. 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Tomjanovich gets the bucket.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bryant. Pass to Jones. Here's Bowen. Fires for 3. That one is off. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Allie, thank you. Bryant, no good. Called 1 of 4 to begin this one. To the paint. Here's Wallace. Got a piece of it.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Pass to Stockton. Here's Malone. Watched by Wallace. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. playoffs so far. Here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. Fifth is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now here's Wallace. Tight defense on him. Pass to Garnett. Shot clock at 6. Fade away. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
The fadeaway. Bryant, no good. Gone only 1 of 6 so far. Looking to win the run. Offensive rebound. Jones from outside. First shot won't go. Gone 3 of 8 so far. Over to the left wing.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Malone. Pass to Stockton. And he lobs it up top. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Malone. To the middle. Here's Donaldson. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Bryant. Gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Pass to Stockton. Banked it in off the glass.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Wallace outside. Here's Garnett. Back to Wallace. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Malone. Second chance effort. Stockton's shot is off.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Garnett, that's good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Stockton. Six to shoot. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Stockton's got his second basket of the night. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Visitors with the ball. Trailing by 8. King, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
With the teardrop. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
So slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the growth that Shai has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Butler. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Garnett.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Pass to Paxson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. 1:25 left in the first. Harper passes to Malone. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Malone's got 5.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Out to the right wing. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. On the break. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
Bryant's gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Paxson. There's 47 seconds left in the first. Count it. 6 points for him.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Bryant outside. They set the pick. Pass to Harper. Here's Malone. Pocket 6. And here's Bryant outside. It's hauled in by Garnett. Got 6 of 14 in so far. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Out left to the wing. Here's Garnett. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up by 6. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. We've got Jimmy Butler, and it's Malone in at the 4 slot. And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for 2.
That one misses. on the second one. Shooting 40% from the field in this one. They've got Bam Adebayo, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 2-guard spot. Floats one up. SGA working through contact inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander, some imaginative offense on that play.
Pass to Gasol. Here's Chenier. Here's Harper. Parker defending. Here's Harper. He's scoreless. And here comes the break. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Tony Parker at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Here's Harper. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Chenier. Misses from short range. Parker outside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Shooting pretty well at 45%. Here's Harper. Parker defending. Pass to Chenier. Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Fires from the wing. Butler can't get it to go. Here's Garnett. He has 6. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot.
Timeout. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. 5th is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
Here's Stockton. Gasol, a screen on Parker. Pass to Chenier. Now here's Gasol. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with.
Ooh. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And there's a pick. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't cash in the 10-footer. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Stockton. Pass to Malone. Here's Chenier. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. The finish! SGA with the big finish on the fast break.
The length of SGA is huge there. At 6'6", he can be pretty disruptive to your offense.
Gasol with it. Over Adebayo. And that one's good. Gasol's got 4 points this quarter. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 feet away. Gasol grabs the board. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Stockton. Parker defending. Pass to Chenier. Here's Malone. 6 on the shot clock. This is his third trip to the free throw line in this game.
First personal foul. Second.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Brand. Back to Parker. Wallace with it. Checked by Gasol. Wallace's shot is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Inside. And then Gasol with the jam.
How about the authoritative throwdown by Pau Gasol, making his presence felt and rocking the rim.
Pass to Brand. Back to Parker. Floats one. And he lays it up and in. Parker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Here's Malone. Here's Stockton. Parker defending. Here's Malone. Give him 8 points now. Down low. Stolen. 3 on 3. Jones, the pass to Brand. Here's Bowen. Drops in the 3. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Just 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Stockton pass to Chenier. Wallace pulls it in. Gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Pass to Parker. Here's Bowen. Parker outside.
Away team foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Gasol. Here's Stockton. Here's Chenier. No points so far. Here's Gasol. Offline from the high post. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Here's King. The lead is 2. Pass to Wallace. Kicks it out to Parker. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line.
These are his first free throws of the game. And so he makes both from the line. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants to review the game plan. And there's 1:38 left in the first half. Oh, it's stolen. And they're running. Here's Tomjanovich. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Parker. Back to Jones. Parker the screen. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for the away team.
Shooting just 38% in this quarter. Gasol, a screen on Parker. High arcing shot. Stockton's shot is off. gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Jones, a pass to Brand, kicks it out to Parker. To the inside, Jones. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of this one. Vanderbilt inside. 5 to shoot. Right wing. Here's Gasol. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Butler against Parker. The teardrop. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
I'm not seeing their activity on D. Right now, the game is close, but it could turn on them unless they up the effort.
I agree.
Guys, how important is the first game of the series?
Very important.
And that's a wrap on halftime.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Shooting pretty well at 45%. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Stockton in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Pass to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Bowen with a rebound. Shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Garnett's got 8.
And with his height and his touch, he can be deadly from mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Here's Stockton. It's deflected. Stockton's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bowen. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Stockton.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Back to Bryant. Tries it from the block. Here's Stockton. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Shot's good by Stockton.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Pass to Garnett. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wallace. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Malone. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Here's Bryant. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and too long on the shot.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Bryant against Jones. Bryant left side. Off target on the 15-footer.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
against Jones. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Deflected. Here's Tomjanovich. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. To the paint. Here's Donaldson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Jones, the pass to Wallace. And Donaldson pulls it down. Donaldson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Bryant on the drive. He gets it in there.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the arm. Incredible.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So both teams changing it up here. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Adebayo. With the fadeaway. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Adebayo's got 6.
And really over the last couple years, Bam getting more comfortable in that mid-range. And we're seeing the results of his hard work pay off.
Tomjanovich. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line for 2, Rudy Tomjanovich.
Second free throw, no good. Gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Tomjanovich.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Pass to Malone. For the lead. And the layup is up and in. Tomjanovich has gotten his second bucket. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Paxson passes to Garnett. Here's Bowen. Off target from 3-point range.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And here now a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. You take a look at Bryant, the 4th best scorer in the NBA. Man, can he pour it in.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Here's Paxson, covered by Bryant. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's the break. Vanderbilt, no good. Shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Pass to Paxson. On the take. Up top, Parker. Shoots over Bryant. Parker, no good.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Here's Harper. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one. Here's King. Yet to see a basket. Over to the wing. Adebayo passes to Parker. Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Here's Bryant. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Bryant's got 5 points now this quarter.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Adebayo, a screen on Butler. To the middle to end the drought. And Adebayo slams it in.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Bryant. 1:24 left in the third. Good on the shot. Bryant's got 13 now.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Parker passes to Paxson. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. it up high.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Bryant. He's guarded closely. Adebayo grabs the board. Parker left side. Intercepted. Stolen by Parker. In transition, here they come. And that one's good. Brand. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Here's Harper. Parker defending. Right side, Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it from the top of the key, and he hits the jumper. Butler's got his first points of the night.
Butler making that one count. He's so patient offensively.
With the step back. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jimmy Butler. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. First one falls.
Tony Parker taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Up 2. And when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And it's Brand in at small forward. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. Paxson, good. Shooting around 44%. Not bad. Jones with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
Number 21, Rudy Bogdanovich.
On defense, the visiting team. They lead by 4. Gasol, the screen. To the paint. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Inside. Here's Garnett. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Gasol. There's the block. Here's Paxson. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Just 5 to shoot. With the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Pass to Chenier. To the inside. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
John Stockton, first personal foul, first team foul.
He's off on the first.
Eddie Jones taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. And here's Bryant outside. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Bowen. The three is up. And Donaldson pulls it down. Donaldson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jones. Here's Bowen. Pass to Jones. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Stockton. Gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bryant. Here's Stockton to tie it up. It's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Bryant. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Bowen passes to Garnett. Jones from outside. Knocks down the long J's.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Stockton. Down low. Here's Donaldson. Kicks it out to Bryant. There's the drive. 6 to shoot. Here's the floater. It's hauled in by Garnett.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Jones sets a screen to the middle. Oh, deflected. Here's Bryant inside. And he converts the layup. Bryant's got 12 points here in the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Jones' shot is good.
Oh, I'll tell you what, in this fourth quarter, he's been locked in and has made some big shots for his team.
Pass to Bryant. To the paint. Here's Donaldson. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising. In a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation. And SGA is used to bearing these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Parker, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Tomjanovich. Bryant, right side. Here's Harper. Parker defending. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. It's Parker on the attack. And Donaldson pulls it down. Gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Harper. To tie it up. To the left wing. Tomjanovich, the pass to Bryant. Here's Donaldson. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Malone. That one's good. This game is all even.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
And no reason to settle in that situation. If they're going to give that up, he's going to take all of it.
Parker passes to Garnett. Donaldson pulls it down. Donaldson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Bryant. Pass to Harper. There's a screen to take the lead. Owen with a rebound. Shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Got a piece of it. And here's Parker. Outside Jones. No good from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Harper. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Shooting at 49% so far in the game. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Tomjanovich. Pass to Malone. Can't connect from short range. Here's Garnett. And it's good.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Parker.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And so they foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that 3.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson.
Now, here's Johnson. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Moncrief. Collins is out there with Durant. Then there's Johnson. And it's McAdoo in at the 5 down low. Moncrief. And Whiteside sends it back.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
5 on the clock. Moncrief, the pass to KD.
Capable of guarding any position. LeBron is also skilled at just contesting shots.
Whiteside sets the bit for West. Offline with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
West against Johnson. A 3-ball. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
To the inside. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Pass to Johnson. Takes it off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
James up top. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And it's good for 2.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. Now, I talked to him about the challenge of trying to stop Kevin Durant. Coach said it's about not letting him get into a rhythm. I told the guys they need to focus on staying in front of him and trying to contest everything. Easier said than done, but we'll see if they can even make things difficult for KD. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now Moncrief after LeBron's 3-pointer that didn't go. Nice D from Bosh.
and they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
One of the things you like about Cooper is how he sees the floor. This guy is an excellent distributor from the 2-guard spot.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. He doesn't get the second one. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Pass to McAdoo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Keeping constant pressure on the defense, McAdoo, certainly one of the tougher assignments in the league.
And both free throws good for McAdoo.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Hassan Whiteside on top. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
A little playmaking there from Collins. Nice to see him setting others up.
West against Johnson. Pass to Cooper. It's James atop the key. Drops in the layup for 2. LeBron's got 6. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Durant. Nothing on the board. Traps in the tray.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. LeBron outside. The tray. The shot's good on the assist by West. 9 points in the game so far. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Outside, KD. Moncrief kicks to Collins. Buries the long-range jumper.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Cooper against Johnson. The rebound by Cooper.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
West against KD. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Here's Johnson following the basket by LeBron James. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McAdoo. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And it's Cooper missing. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Moncrief kicks to Johnson. Pass to McAdoo. Back to Johnson. Over Cooper. Shot by Johnson, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Shots good from West.
just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now, here's Johnson. Here's McAdoo. Bobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Pass to Cooper. 1:37 left in the first quarter. Moncrief against James. The wide open look here for Bosch. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Pass to Moncrief. 1:12 left to play in the first quarter. KD is screen on Cooper. Outside Durant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, that's the kind of pressure Durant puts on the defense. I mean, you just can't sit back and let him do what he wants to. Body up on it, even if you may risk a foul.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Outside, Sabonis. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Pass to Sabonis. No one near James as he lets it go. That falls. Nice speed that time from Sabonis.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Miller. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Nice job finishing inside. It's one of the strengths of Andre Miller's game. He knows how to operate in close.
LeBron against Durant. Now James. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kevin Durant. This is his second trip to the free throw line. Free throw good, LeBron. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
So with Bosch on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got James. Sabonis is out there with Martin. And there's Cooper. And it's West in at point.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
West finds Sabonis. West against Miller. Martin with a screen on Miller. West passes to Martin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. West has got his 3rd assist on the night. West against Miller. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Brooks outside. There's the triple. Kenyon Martin grabs the board. Fades and shoots. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Green dishes to Miller. Brooks against LeBron. McAdoo inside. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Martin. Green against Cooper. Pass to Sabonis. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. LeBron James second.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Man, it's such a pleasure to watch Sabonis work. A great basketball IQ and an unreal passer for a big guy.
So David Adelman decided to call a timeout here. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Siakam deciding where to go with it.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
First trip to the line for him here. Siakam hits them both. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Kuzi passes to LeBron. Pass to Cooper. Here's Kuzi. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Durant kicks to McAdoo. Back to Siakam. Green bounce pass. Miller finds Siakam. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Here's Kuzi, covered by Miller. Kuzi passes to Sabonis. James outside. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Pass to Siakam. Good work defensively by Martin. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's James. LeBron James finishes off the break.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Miller dishes to Durant. Miller with a screen on LeBron. Down low, Sabonis with the steal. 3 on 3. James with it, guarded now by Durant. And stolen by Miller. To halt the run. That one doesn't drop. Miller against Cooper. Pass to James. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Miller. Now, here's Siakam. Martin gets the rebound. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Inside, Durant with the steal. Here's the break. All going up court. Martin with the block.
Got to be careful around Martin. Kenyon Martin's athleticism allows him to send shots in reverse with force.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. Much more intense, more in your face. High-energy plays like that one are winning plays.
Both teams deciding to change it up. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. check in for Green. Durant kicks to Siakam. 6 to shoot. They need this one. Offensive rebound. Miller outside. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Odom against Miller. Odom, the pass to Sabonis. At the elbow, Martin. Collins wide open. He fires. Good on the triple.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Second chance effort. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Out to the right wing. Down low. At the elbow, Martin. To the inside. Here's Odom. Oh, that's blocked.
2 minutes remaining.
Moncrief against Collins. Pass to Miller. There's 1:54 left now here in the second. KD with it. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Odom. Here's Collins. That's tipped. And they get it back. Sabonis' shot is off.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Collins kicks to Martin. Sabonis, the pass to Collins. Martin with the screen for Collins. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Miller. Lobbed up there for KD. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Collins. Martin with a screen on Moncrief to the paint. Martin's in the post. Siakam's there. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Hits it from three-point range. Sabonis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, you got to respect the J of Sabonis. I love seeing him spot up from here.
KD against Odom. KD with it. Here's the screen. Durant, money from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. And measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed every bit of that bench production. It's been the difference. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game one, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Johnson is out there with Moncrief. And it's Durant, then it's Collins, and it's McAdoo in at the center, locking down the middle.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
33% for the night. That's a big throw in their side right now. To the middle, here's McAdoo, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does drift.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
And here's West for 3. They get it back. Bosch kicks it to West. Pass to LeBron. James absorbing hits on the clock.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
And finished off by Collins.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Yeah, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
For 3, West. And it's KD with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to talk to his guys.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance. Everyone's watching. You need dance lessons.
Let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Cooper. In the corner, it's James. Outside Bosch. And there's the call on John Collins. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the home team has possession. 3-point lead to the inside. Here's Bosch, and Chris Bosch with the slam.
Yes, sir. Chris Bosch finishing with purpose.
Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Bobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
From 15 feet away, LeBron can't get it to go. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Johnson dishes to McAdoo. Pass to KD. Lock at 6. Inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Ooh, how about the powerful move there on that slam from McAdoo? Not many are better than him at getting the job done on the interior. He'll always find a way to finish at the rim when he gets a chance. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Bounce pass from Durant. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Here's Cooper. Whiteside trying to break free. Here's Moncrief. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Moncrief's got his second basket of the night.
And Moncrief shoots a really high percentage because he takes good shots. Very selective with the shots he takes.
Bosch kicks to James. Whiteside, a screen on Moncrief. Down low. It's tipped and stolen by McAdoo. And here's the break. And the layup's good off the glass. Moncrief's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. They're really looking strong here.
Bosch, that's the pick for James. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he beat up?
Here's McAdoo. He's covered by Whiteside. 6 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Hassan Whiteside.
The most impressive thing about McAdoo is how diverse his game is. Attacking the rim, hitting jump shots. He's got a lot of ways to punish you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Pass to Daniel. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from Daniels. Gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Odom, the pass to Collins. Martin with a screen on Green to the paint and finished off by Martin.
And how about the explosive leaping ability by Martin? A big-time dunker who enjoys getting this close to the basket.
Here is Johnson. Pass to Brooks. Outside, Green. Johnson for 3. Sabonis grabs the board. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Odom deciding where to go with it. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. On the wing, Brooks. Pass to Daniel. Sabonis with the steal. Here's Kuzi, covered by Johnson. Kuzi can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. To the middle. Here's Collins. That falls. Nice feed that time from Odom. Collins has got 5 points so far.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. .44 left in the third quarter of the game. Siakam against Martin. Siakam outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And gives Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strip.
Offensive rebound outside for Martin. Martin with the screen for Odom. Back to Martin. Shot clock at 6. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Brooks. Siakam's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
Pass to Collins. Oh, good with the triple.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
On the wing, Green. Brooks against Odom. Brooks kicks to Johnson. Siakam outside. Over Martin. Rejected by Martin. Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Odom, the pass to Collins. Back to Odom. Launches a 3. Green with the rebound. It's Brooks on the wing. Defended by Odom. On deep, Collins drills the three-pointer. Collins has got 8 points. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. They lead by 1. And we're just moment. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with James on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got West. Chris Bosh is out there with Whiteside. Then there's Odom, and it's Collins in at the 2. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Being at a decent 44% clip here. Outside Collins. Back to Johnson. Brooks setting a pick for Johnson. And it's sent back by Odom.
The length of Odom shows up at both ends of the floor. Outstanding defense there.
And it's in there. West has got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, such a field shot there with Odom.
Outside Collins. Down low. Daniels with it. Whiteside's there. Out to Moncrief. Makes it off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Outside, Odom. Sinks the triple. Odom's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning. They have not stopped.
Here's Daniels. And he makes that one.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. LeBron, he's checked in for Lamar Odom. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He likes the effort. He likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. See if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Collins kicks to Brooks. And here they come. James driving. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Bosch. Now James. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bosch. Here's West. From outside the arc. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Wants to get it to Collins and does.
This is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to his game that you really appreciate on a night like this.
Outside, James. Back to West. On 3. Good, and the assist goes to James.
They're D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Outside Collins. Pass to Brooks. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Physical play finds Dylan Brooks, but he also looks for it. He gives it and takes it.
Cooper, he's checked in for Collins.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Pass to Cooper. Now, here's Whiteside. And here's Bosch. LeBron up top. Moncrief defending. No good from LeBron. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Johnson in the corner. Pass to McAdoo. Outside Collins. Out to Moncrief. Second chance shot. The rebound by James. Gone 4 of 7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. To the inside. Here's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep. He's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Pass to Moncrief. Brooks outside. There's a good screen. Inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
KD's checked in for Dylan Brooks. Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Collins against Bosch. Back to West. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw good from West. And both free throws good for West.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
Johnson, the pass to Collins. Back to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Teardrop shot. McAdoo. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Bosch up on top. Down low. Shoots. Bank shot. No good. 47%. Pretty solid. KD against West. Here's Durant. Oh, Durant imposing his will.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. This guy relishes the moment.
James looking it over. Shoots over Moncrief. Nice shot by James. LeBron's got 9 points here in the second half. Doing it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. It's Durant on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Collins finds KD. Here's McAdoo. Misses off the right eye.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
That one good for 2. LeBron's got 4 points this quarter.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
LeBron against KD. Collins a screen on James. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
James dishes to West. Bosch against Collins. 6 to shoot. Bosch hits the pick for West. From deep 3-point land. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
That's the way to go.
To the paint. Here's McAdoo. Count it!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
LeBron against Moncrief. James in the high post. Here's Cooper. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Cooper is out there with West. Then there's Bosch. Then there's Whiteside. And it's James in at the small forward position. Here is Whiteside. Out to West. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Johnson. Here's Whiteside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, guys, you've got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
Free throw, good, Whiteside. No good on the second free throw. Durant, the pass to Johnson. They kick it out to Green. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice fluid motion there on the catch-and-shoot jumper from Green. You can't rush that shot. You got to be smooth with it, and he is.
To the middle. Here's Bosch. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Collins setting the pick for KD. Front pass the arc. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's LeBron. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the deep.
And so he hits both. Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Johnson outside. Pass to Collins. And stolen by James. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
As soon as he got the ball, LeBron was full steam ahead.
High post, KD. Working on James. KD's shot is off. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
The first one falls. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Green passes to Collins. Here's Durant, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years, and continuing to do just that.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
To the inside, stolen by Durant. It's 2-on-1. On up the court. And stolen by LeBron. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him. First free throw was good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Durant deciding where to go with it. From the arc. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds now in the game. James absolutely owning the inside.
and creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Johnson. The rebound by Cooper. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
West against Johnson. The three. The rebound by KD.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Here's McAdoo. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Fifth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
It's stolen by West, and there's the call on Durant. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
And you know, it's unfortunate they will not have him for the rest of this one, but the game seems out of reach anyway.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
They've been a totally different squad here in the overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Dennis Johnson. Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 9-point ball game here.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now, our player of the game, LeBron.